Mr. Ophir Bar-Levav is the Chief Business Officer of Indoor Robotics. Prior to joining Indoor Robotics, Ophir worked at Johnson Controls, where he established and led the company's open innovation platform. To talk about the use of indoor drones for autonomous monitoring and inspection, please welcome Mr. Ophir Bar-Levav. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Elle, and hi everyone. Thanks for the opportunity to talk to you today. So, hi again. As mentioned, my name is Ophir, and I'm the Chief Business Officer at Indoor Robotics. And at Indoor Robotics, we've been working on what we believe is the future of indoor drone monitoring and inspection. And that's what I'm going to quickly talk to you about today. So first of all, just to give some background in terms of the markets that we believe have a major need for these types of solution and what's kind of driving those needs. So we've been looking at the convergence of two very significant markets. The first one is the smart building market, that we see a strong growth in technologies going into smart buildings. You can see this market growing at about $150 billion over the next 5 years. And we see that convergent with the commercial security market that is already a very well-established market, but growing faster in recent years due to the increase of demand for intelligent security solutions. Because when we look at the smart building market and that immense growth, we see that about a third of the growth is going to come from intelligent smart security solution. But when customers come to actually implement those solutions, they are faced with a barrier. And the barrier is the painful trade-off they need to make between two different imperfect options or choices. On the one hand, technology has advanced really well. So deploying various IoT sensors in the built environment has a lot of advantages. You know, they're precise, they're reliable, they offer remote visibility into different areas. You can run different AI algorithms on them and you know, automate partially the monitoring. But as with any other fixed sensors, they are fixed. They don't cover all the premises. You know, they become obsolete every couple of years. So anytime you want to kind of upgrade your capabilities, you may need to upgrade some of the infrastructure that results in significant cost and the fact that we don't really get all the benefits from technology. The other option, obviously, is to complement that with humans. Humans have a very strong advantage. You know, we are mobile. We can take a sensor in our hand and basically go everywhere. But humans are prone to error. You know, we get tired. We are not very good at doing those repetitive tasks over and over and over again. And that's why we see in these areas of inspection, security, facility management, very high turnover of talent, in some cases over 100% turnover every year, meaning, you know, for the same position, we end up replacing more than one person each year. So the dream obviously would be to take all the benefits that both technology and humans, you know, offer together and get rid of all, you know, the disadvantages of both. And when we looked at that opportunity, you know, we've seen a market and actually markets where this dream actually already is coming to life. And this is the outdoor drone services market. So when you look at the outdoors, and you know, we've been talking a lot about drones today, we already see a lot of applications where you know, customers are enjoying this combination of getting the precise sensing, mobile sensing, flexible AI tools that drones can offer without compromising, you know, on cost and other elements. This is the reason you see the outdoor drone service market growing rapidly. It's already $4.5 billion this year and projected to grow very strong over the next several years. But there is a problem, because when you actually try to take that drone service market and overlay it on the two markets that I've been talking about, the smart building and the commercial security system, you have a problem. The drones or autonomous drones don't really work indoors. The main, obviously, challenge for drones indoors to operate fully autonomously is GPS. So GPS is not available. So the ability to fully autonomously create a map, maintain a map, and navigate in an indoor space is very limited. There are no real drone-in-a-box solutions like you have outdoors. So in order to enable full autonomous operation, you need to have a full autonomous cycle, meaning some sort of a charging pad where the drone would charge, get its mission, go around, run the tasks, go back to its home, get charged, and again and again and again, in order to really add value in the most efficient manner. So we asked ourselves several years ago when we started Indoor Robotics, but what if there was a way to actually deliver a fully autonomous, future-proof smart drones that work indoors? And that's exactly what we've been busy doing over the past several years. And I'm happy to say we've released our first commercial version of the solution just 3 months ago. And this is Tando. So Tando is a first of its kind, fully autonomous indoor drone fleet that can run various types of security, life safety, maintenance missions in basically any indoor space, everywhere and all the time. Some of the key features of Tando are its ability to fully autonomously create a map of any indoor space and then maintain that map, adjust it as needed if there are changes in the indoor environment, and obviously navigate very accurately without, within that map. The other solution that we've developed is what we call the Eye in the Sky docking tile, and it's a ceiling-mounted docking station that could be easily installed in any indoor space and allows the drone to charge and dock between missions. The other nice thing about it, if we talked about infrastructure, is the fact that you have a future-proof solution. So today we already have a set of sensors on Tando, including thermal sensors, visual sensors. But if we want to add additional sensor in order to cover the premises, whether it's air quality sensors, gas sensors, etc., all you need to do is update one sensor in the drone and the full facility is covered. And last but not least is, of course, cost. So we've been working with the objective of creating a very low-cost solution. So drones have seen a very strong, cost reduction on parts. So we've been using all off-the-shelf sensors and systems in order to actually be able to offer a very low-cost solution that will enable scaling up this solution across various buildings. So how would the platform work or an installation look like? So if you take a typical office environment, you'll have three elements of the solution. The first element will be the Tando drone. You can see here, and as we said, it creates an initial map of the environment. It updates that map every time it actually goes on a tour, and it is able to navigate very accurately within the environment. We even bring our own lights, meaning if there is no light in the environment, Tando can actually navigate and complete its mission in complete darkness. The other element is the ceiling-mounted docking tile. It's a very unique patent that we have invented. And allows the drone to dock on the ceiling between missions. And more so, you can actually place several tiles in the facility. So one drone can actually hop between one tile to another tile to a third tile and so on, and complete different missions in different areas of the facility without the need to duplicate more and more drone systems, making this solution even more cost-effective for covering large spaces like malls, warehouses, big data centers, and so on. All of that operation is managed by our Tando control bridge, which is really the brain of the system. It's where missions are created and launched. Missions could be put on a schedule. And this is really where you manage and get all the analytics. The drone can run various analytics, on the spot, anything from people detection, thermal anomaly detection, and so on. So how does it work? Basically, Tando collects the data. All the analytics, as I mentioned, are done by the Tando control bridge and allowing the users to respond to various use cases, whether these are security-related use cases, whether these are cleaning, maintenance, thermal anomalies, and all the way through future uses around 3D mapping and real-time digital twin maintenance of different facilities. I think the best way, maybe to give you an idea of what we're talking about, is to actually show you Tando in action. So we've prepared a small video here that will allow you to see Tando in various stages of development and how it operates in different environments.
What if we told you you don't need to worry anymore about security problems, inspection problems, operational problems, and perhaps some personal problems?
I think I left the stove on.
Again?
Well, you'll probably say,
How come?
it's because we at Indoor Robotics got someone to worry for you. Meet Tando, a fully autonomous, always-on drone fleet that doesn't get in your way and can be operated and monitored from the comfort of your own home, or anywhere else for that matter. So, as you can see, we got you covered. All you need to do is sit back and relax. Tando, constantly vigilant, anywhere, anytime.
Thanks for saving me, Tando.
So going back to the customers, I think the benefits, to close the loop from the early stage of the presentation, the benefits are clear. So using Tando, you can really offer smart security. So you eliminate human errors, you eliminate human bias. We take care of all these routine, dull, dirty tasks that humans don't really like to do, and we can actually do them indefinitely. So today, in some of the customers that used to have maybe one patrol at night or one patrolling during the weekend, we are doing 10 patrols at night, and so increasing the productivity and the quality of the ongoing security maintenance and inspection works. And obviously, we can eliminate false alarms by sending Tando to validate different alarms versus calling someone from a remote monitoring center or from home. Tando is available everywhere all the time, so you can operate it from anywhere around the world and offer remote visibility to any facility. And as I mentioned, very important, the scalability of the solution in terms of cost and the ability to offer with one device multiple sensors for various use cases in the facility. Today we are, as I mentioned, we have launched the solution officially several months ago. We are working currently with various strategic partners, some of them actually already in the region. You may recognize some of the names here, like Certis from Hong Kong, Singapore, and Macau, or MSS from Australia. And we are very proud to work with these partners and bring Tando to the market. With that, I would like to thank you for your time and taking the time to see and learn about Tando.
Thank you, Ophir.